I'm Molly Mitchell from Nashville, Tennessee, and we're going to be doing a seated strength workout using TheraBand and dumbbells. So let's start. We're going to point one toe out in front of us, point that toe and pull it back, getting those ankles moving. And we're going to take that toe from side to side. And put that foot down, pick up the other, point and pull that toe. And go side to side. We're going to tap those heels out in front. And take those toes and tap them underneath you. And we're just going to march here for about 20 seconds. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit up nice and tall, shoulders back. We're gently going to twist from side to side. Back to the front, lift those elbows up and back down. Last one, keep those elbows up and do elbow circles forward. And elbow circles backwards. Drop those arms, shrug your shoulders up to your ears and pull them all the way down. Last one, pull them all the way down. Put both arms out in front of you, thumbs up. We're going to bring those palms in and out. Then take each finger and touch it to your thumb. Drop those hands, shoulders back. We're going to look from shoulder to shoulder. Back to the front. Take a deep breath in and out. Okay, I want you to take both hands, drop them down by your side. We're going to curl them up to your shoulders and back down. Make sure you're keeping those elbows down and your wrists straight, just moving those hands up to your shoulders. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take both hands, reach out past your knees, and pull those elbows back. Make sure you're keeping that back straight. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Reach those hands straight out from your chest and pull those elbows back. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. This time you're going to take your hands, push them straight up above your head, and pull those elbows down. If you can't go straight up, feel free to go a little bit out instead. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop those arms down by your side. We're going to take both hands, lift them up to shoulder height, and back down. We've got 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Now we're going to grab some weights. So if you have a set of dumbbells, go ahead and use those. If you don't, you can grab some cans, grab a water bottle, whatever you have that adds a little bit of weight to your hands. And drop those arms back down to your side. We're going to curl both hands up to your shoulders. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both hands out past your knees and elbows back. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Take a deep breath in and out. Bring those weights here. We're going to punch one arm, then the other forward. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and bring those weights right up here to your shoulders. Just like before, if you can push them straight up, awesome. If not, push them a little bit forward. Five, 4, 3, 2, last one, and drop those arms back down by your sides. We're going to do one arm at a time, trying to lift that arm up to shoulder height. So So up and back down. We've got 3 more. 3, 2, 1, and we're going to do the other side. Three, 2, 1. Awesome. Just hold those weights out in front of you. We're going to turn those wrists over and under. I want you to rest one arm on your leg and then just curl that weight up in your wrist. Keeping that arm rested on your leg, but trying to move your wrist up as much as you can, as much as you are comfortable with. Three, 2, 1, and swap to that other side. Curling that wrist up and back down. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time we're going to go back to that first wrist, but your palm is going to face down. You're going to lift that weight up. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the other side. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Now we're going to bring one elbow into your waist, bring that weight out to the side, keeping that elbow nice and tight. We're going to bring the weight in and out as much as you are comfortable. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and the other side. Keep that elbow in nice and tight. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're just going to hold those weights here at your side. Make sure those elbows are bent. March in place and just swing those weights a little bit. Okay, keep marching your feet. We're going to punch those arms. Okay, this time, give your arms a little bit of a break. We're going to kick one foot forward and then the other. This time we're going to add a kick and a punch with the opposite arm and leg. So kick and punch, and then swap to the other side. Breathe in and out. This time we're going to punch up, and instead of kicking forward, we're going to lift that knee up. So we're going to go on the same side, high knee and punch up. Three, two, one. And we're done with those weights. Go ahead and set them down. Next, we're going to grab our resistance band. So we're going to go ahead and have it folded in half. So mine's folded over. Hold it down at your waist with your hands, your palms facing up towards the ceiling. And as much as you're able to, we're going to pull those hands apart. Three, two, one. If that was too easy for you, on the next exercise, maybe try to move your hands a little bit closer. And if that got a little too hard, you can always move your hands further apart on the band. So still keeping it folded in half, we're going to bring it up here to our chest, palms facing forward. We should be able to wave at each other and try to pull those hands apart. Three, two, one. Unfold that band. Grab it about shoulder width apart in front of you, and we're going to take those arms straight out in front and pull them straight out to the side. Again, if this is too hard, move your hands a little further apart. Three, two, one. Now, if your shoulders are comfortable, we're going to do it a little bit harder. That same exercise, but a little bit harder. If your shoulders won't go above your head and they're not comfortable up here, I want you to keep doing the exercise here. But if you're comfortable with it, bring those hands up above your head and keeping them straight, pull them out to the side. Three, two, last one. Roll those shoulders, shake them out for a second, take a deep breath in and out. We're going to take both of our hands, put them down at one hip, and you're going to reach that hand, your opposite hand. So I'm at my left hip, we're going to take my right hand, pull it up and out to the side. It should look like you're wearing a seatbelt. Three, two, one, and bring both hands to that opposite hip, up and out to the side like you're wearing a seatbelt. Three, 2, 1. Now we're going to take both hands up above one shoulder and pull it down and out to the opposite hip. It should still look like you're wearing a seatbelt. Three, 2, 1, and the other side. Last one. Next, we're going to wrap your band around one foot. I try to get it around the ball of my foot, but as long as it's secure under that foot, I'm comfortable. And we're going to lift that foot up and point and pull that toe. So we're pushing against the resistance of the band. Three, 2, 1. Now make sure you've scooted a little bit forward in your chair. We're still going to keep that band around one foot, but we're going to lower that foot towards the ground and lift it back up. We've got 3, 2, 1. Let that leg relax for just a second. And if you're comfortable with it, make sure you're sitting at the front of your chair. We're going to lean back and do a leg press on this one leg. So bring that knee up and in towards your chest, and we're going to kick it down and forward. We've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. We're going to swap your band from this foot, wrap it underneath your other foot. And we're going to do the same thing. So lift that foot straight out in front. We're going to point your toe and pull it back. Three, 2, 1. We're going to lower that leg towards the ground and lift it back up. Three, 2, 1. And again, if you're comfortable keeping that back straight, we're going to lean back in the chair and then pull your knee up and in towards your chest, and we're going to kick it down and forward. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Now we're going to put that band under both feet. Put both feet firmly on the floor. Grab that band with both hands, and we're going to curl those hands up towards your shoulders. Three, 2, 1. Now we're going to do some lateral raises. So we're going to take both hands, bring them up to about shoulder height out to the side. Three, 2, 1. Now we're going to do some tricep extensions. So keeping that band under both of your feet, Keeping your back straight, I want you to lean slightly forward. Bring your hands up close to your shoulders, and we're going to move those hands back behind you, but we're only moving elbow to hands. From your shoulders down to your elbows, that's staying still. Three, 2, 1. Now we're going to take the bands out from underneath our feet and we're going to wrap it around our legs at our knees. You can hold it up top here in the middle. You can double it over as long as it's tight on those knees. Not tight, but as long as you've got some tension. That's what I'm looking for. So we're going to take one knee and pull it out to the side. Make sure you're pulling your knee out to the side, not just your foot. Three, 2, 1. Back to the center, and we're going to do the other side. Stepping that knee and your foot out towards the side. Three, 2, 1. This time we're going to do both feet out to the side, so make sure you're sitting up nice and straight and keeping that back straight as much as you can the whole time. We're going to pull both feet out and back in. Make sure you're pulling those knees apart, not just your feet. Three, 2, 1. Good job. Next, we're going to do some standing exercises. So standing behind a chair next to a counter, somewhere you have, in case you need to hold on to something, we're going to march in place. Go at a speed that works for you, that you can maintain. We've got 10 more seconds. And we're going to pick those knees up. So we're going high knees. And back to a march. And we're going to go leg curl. So I want you to kick that foot up towards your back. Make sure your knees are facing down. And back to a march. And we're going to do 10 squats. So cross your arms if you can. Hold on to the back of your chair or countertop if you need to. We've got 10 squats. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to marching. And we're going to do some calf raises. Make sure you've got something to hold on to if you need to. Three, two, one, and march. We've got a set of lunges, so we're going to step back, bend those knees down, and swap to the other leg. Three, two, one. Now I want you to stand next to a chair. We're going to pick up that outside foot and hip abduction. We're going to go out to the side and back in. Three, two, one. With that same foot, we're going to lift it forward. Three, two, one. And that same foot, we're going to lift that foot backwards, keeping your toe pointing forward. Three, two, one. And we're going to move to the other side of your chair. And we're going to lift that other foot out to the side. So hold on if you need to. Lift your foot out and back in. Three, two, one. Take that same foot and lift it forward. And do some hip flexion. Hold on if you need to. Three, two, one. And we're going to take that same foot and do some hip extension. So lift your foot back. Three, two, one. Now we're going to cool down. So I want you to take one big step forward. We're going to bend your front knee and keep your back leg straight, keeping that back heel pushed down on the floor. Make sure you have something to hold on to if you need to. I'm going to move so you can see my legs a little bit better. So big step forward, bend that front knee, keep your back leg straight, keeping that back heel on the floor. You should feel this stretch in your calf. If you don't quite feel it there, make sure both your feet are pointed in the same direction and you have something to hold on to if you need it. We're going to hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swap, put that other leg in front. So take a big step forward, front knee bent, back leg straight. That back heel is on the ground. And we're going to hold it here for 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and have a seat in your chair. We're going to pick up one foot, roll that ankle one direction. And roll it the other direction. Put that foot down, pick up the other, and roll that ankle. And the other direction. Put both feet down. I want you to scoot a little bit forward in your chair. You're going to extend one leg straight out in front of you, heel down, toe up, knee as straight as you can get it. Keeping that back straight, we're going to reach forward with both hands and hold it here. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit up and swap the other leg. Heel down, toe up, knee straight, back straight, and reaching forward with both hands. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sit up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in and out. We're gently going to twist from one side to the other. Back to the front. I want you to give yourself a hug and then pull those hands back. We've got 3, 2, last one, pull those hands back a little bit further and drop them down. Roll your shoulders back. And roll them forwards. I want you to take both wrists out in front of you, roll in one direction. And the other direction. Take one arm, throw it across your chest, and then we're going to hug it tight at the elbow. And while you're here, I want you to spread those fingers and squeeze them tight, like you're making a starburst. And then we're going to swap arms, hugging it tight at the elbow. Drop your arms down. Sit up nice and tall. We're going to put one arm behind your back and gently lean that opposite ear down towards your shoulder. So you're leaning away from the arm that's behind your back and just hold it here. Sit back up to the center, swap your arms over, and lean away. Back to the center. Sit up nice and tall, shoulders back. Take a deep breath in and out.